This lady back here just called somebody a motherfucker.
She's loud.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. You ready?
Yeah, kick it off, Cody.
3, 2, 1.
Hey, what's up, Cody?
Not much, man. What's up with you?
Oh, not a lot. What's new?
I don't know, man. Let's ask the 8-Ball. Welcome back. Season 3, Episode 8, I believe, right?
Yes.
We got a very special guest. Probably our most comic book knowledgeable guest.
Our most smartest guest.
Smartest.
Is that the most smartest? Is that an oxymoron to say like that?
I digress.
He's also
Nice.
been in the restaurant industry for a long time, like we have.
Yeah,
So,
Yeah.
long time.
welcome on, Jordan Hager.
Yeah, thanks for coming on, man.
You bet, guys.
So
Glad
to be
here.
fair, when Cody told me, I wasn't fully listening. I was kind of drunk.
Yeah?
So I was like, "This is awesome, man. So this is fucking cool." And then I saw it was you, but I thought he said Sammy Hager.
Yeah. No, that was
So I
way
fully
cooler.
prepped like Sammy Hager was going to be on the show.
We're back to this again.
Doesn't he have a tequila?
Oh, we'll get into that because I have all these facts I was going to talk to Sammy Hager about. Sammy Hager fact number 1 is Sammy Hager is one of the lead singers of Van Halen. In my personal opinion, he's the best one.
Good.
All right. Yes, this is going great so far, guys.
You're killing it, Marshall. You are killing it.
No. Oh, well.
Thank you. I'm Sammy Hager. I get it. Thank
Well,
you.
no,
I
you're
appreciate
not,
it.
but I prepped for him, so you're going to answer
No,
questions.
so I'm taking the place
He
of
told me
him.
one time that I thought he said Royce the 5'9" was coming on the show, but it was Royce Johns. Which is weird because one's a Detroit hip-hop artist and the other one's a Des Moines country singer.
Right.
That was an awkward interview.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
The weird thing is he was actually 5'9", though.
He was 5'9", which
so
we learned.
It was closer, right?
Yeah.
Did you know that, you would know this, Sammy Hagar was such a big fan of Cabo San Lucas, Mexico, he decided to make his own tequila and open a chain of restaurants called Cabo Wabo.
Yeah, I've had the Cabo Wabo tequila.
It's
and
good.
I've eaten at a Cabo Wabo.
That's Sammy Hager's.
Yes.
Hagar.
Hagar, yeah. Well,
Yeah, yours is ER, right?
I kind of stretched this joke a little bit.
Yeah,
That's all right.
We got 3 more
You do
Sammy
your
Hagar
opening.
facts throughout the show. We're not
Sure.
going to drop them now. Stay tuned.
So,
Cliffhanger.
being a big comic book fan, I have 2 questions for you. Who is the best superhero? And
Superman.
Is Batman actually a superhero?
No.
No, he has no superpowers.
He's a rich guy.
Was Iron Man a superhero?
Not really. He's a rich guy. Anybody can wear an Iron Man suit.
Sorry, did Iron Man not save the world?
Anybody in that suit could have.
Could they have?
Yeah.
Did they have Tony Stark's heart?
I mean, if it would have been other people. Thor could have done it without dying.
That's the Hulk tried and he almost fucking.
I mean, Thor took on Thanos like with his little axe and
Yeah,
just beat
you're
the
probably
crap
right.
out of him. Thor could have done any of that.
I don't know. I don't like that you sided with Cody on this. So we're already off to a bad note. So back to Sammy Hagar facts.
Superman's my favorite. And I'm always
Batman
arguing
is
with
a rich kid with daddy mommy issues. Like
Yeah.
they do perfect spoofs on College Humor.
So because he's not like supernatural, he doesn't have superpowers. So he's not a superhero. Is that
He's
what
just
defines
super
him? So
rich.
he's just a hero.
I'm just rich.
So let me ask you this question. I'm not going to put you on the spot. I'm going to put Cody on the spot. Cody, would you say that the first responders for 9/11 aren't superheroes?
Well, that's real life. It's
Yeah,
different.
it's real life.
Superheroes, Cody, are they?
They're heroes for sure.
Not superheroes?
I don't think they have superpowers.
You guys hear that? Cancel Cody King. He doesn't think the 9/11
I
first
feel
responders
like you're
are
trying to get
superheroes.
this cancel Cody thing going.
He is.
Oh, we
he
are.
is.
Is it trending yet? On
Well, the website's being built.
the
20
people that are gonna watch this?
with all Ks. KKK. Cancel Cody King.
First responder people are definitely heroes, but they don't have superpowers.
So they're not superheroes to you. To me, they're superheroes. In fact, they're extra superheroes.
You're extra.
That's fair.
You're extra
Anyways,
stupid.
Go on.
nice.
I was trying to put Cody on the spot.
No,
It's
I-
totally.
He is.
I'm all about this.
He's trying to get me.
I saw there was a
he's trying
little
to
bit
get me
of a roast of Cody King. I saw
on Sid's episode.
a little bit of that.
A little bit. It was like 50 minutes of it.
I didn't watch the whole thing, so I saw a little bit of it.
So if you watched a couple episodes then.
Sure.
Okay.
So throughout the show, then we'll do a segment called the Blitz, and we'll also do the Kyle McLean Low Life Piece of Shit of the Week award.
You know
Right.
Kyle, right?
Yeah, I know Kyle.
You've worked with him before.
Mhm.
Where'd you work with him at?
Mickey's.
Okay.
And we'll also.
Do you got any good stories about him that we can put out there in the world?
I mean, just that he's like the most beautiful human being ever.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
he
seriously,
literally just
fuck that
walk
guy.
in, like him and Brett on Sunday Fundays was just
tank
the
top,
tank
tops
top
on-
Sundays.
Yeah, oh man, that was great.
Like if I had to
Shout
fill
out
in
Brett
for
Wilkin.
either one of them on Sundays was like the worst thing ever because the disappointment on customers' faces when they walk in and
Yeah, it'd
see
be like you and Kevin behind the
me
bar, and they're
in
like,
a-
"Oh fuck."
in a regular shirt versus one of those two in a tank top was
I get
it
it.
was a disappointment. You
I
can
get
see
it.
it.
That's like when like I show up and like, "Hey, thanks for coming to the podcast," and Cody walks in, they're like, "Thanks." They're like, "Oh fuck."
It's like when Marshall puts any clothes on, people are just like, oh, God.
Like,
I still see that beer belly.
No, it's normally like, "Oh, thank God."
yeah,
Yeah.
thank God
Covered
he's
up that,
not wearing
covered
a
up
tank
that
top.
ab.
That ab. That dad ab.
One ab.
So you're a dad. Do you have a dad ab? One giant ab?
No, dad bods are in, so I'm rocking
Yeah,
it.
there's, dude.
Danny's pretty pissed that
I'm gonna be honest with you. Out of the 3 people at this table, 2 of us are dads. One of us is single. I'm not gonna say why.
Because I don't have a dad bod?
There you go.
Are you saying
I mean-
are you saying I'm skinny? Thank you. Oh, that's a nice thing you ever said to me.
No, you're just fat. Once you become a dad, then it's a dad bod.
Oh.
like the dad bod is like you have the gut, but you're like fine everywhere else. Like, you just
Yeah, because you're
Roll
carrying your kids
poly.
all the time, so you're fairly toned up on the
Right.
arms, but like everything else is just like, eh.
How many?
But the gut's good because then like you can kind of take the weight off your arms because your kid just sits right
sit
there.
on. Yeah,
So
absolutely.
it's a twofer.
How many pull-ups do you think you could do with your shoulder?
Can I get a jump start?
How many
Because
pull-ups?
if so, then 1. If not, half.
Half?
Yeah.
How tall is the bar?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
That's another good question.
How many can you do, Jordan?
Both of them.
Both of them?
I don't know. It's been a while since I've had time to be able to do pull-ups.
Pull-up? Time to do pull-ups?
You have 2 kids.
No.
It's a lot of work.
I have a kid, a dog, and a tiff, and
And a tiff. We have a kid, a dog, and a tiff.
Yeah.
That's a full-time job right there, just having a tiff.
I looked up cool nicknames for people named Jordan.
Yeah, what did you see? Jordy.
Well, what do you have a nickname? Just
In
Jordan.
college, my nickname was Flex
Flex.
because I was the president of the weightlifting club called the Plex. And
Okay.
so they called me Flex.
Nice. Flexing out. So these were
Interesting.
6 nicknames I found for people named Jordan. One was Jody.
Makes sense. Joe.
2
Jay.
was JD.
JD.
JD, like Jor, Dan.
Dan.
Yeah. 3 just Joe.
Mhm.
4 Jord.
Like Jor-El.
Yep. 5
I'd go with
Jory.
Jory.
Jory. The 6th one I feel like might fit you a little more. It was fucking asshole.
So
That was the 6th
I
one.
got barkeys made. Pee-wee's making some barkeys this year, and he put like a name or a nickname or something.
Yeah.
And I was like, you just put Jordan or Jaden or whatever, and he said turd fucker. So that was a new one.
Turd
Okay.
fucker.
I was trying to imagine how that would work.
It's a new name for anal sex. Turd
Yeah.
fucker.
Right?
So you've been in
Okay,
the
okay.
restaurant business for quite a while now. What were you known
Bar
as?
business, yeah.
What were you known as?
Bar business, yeah.
Bar business, yeah.
Service industry.
Yes.
Service industry.
We'll
haven't
split,
really-
we'll split the difference.
Not so much. I mean, Mickey's and Clive served food for a little bit, I guess.
Yeah. So, like, one of our previous guests, Sean Mullen, said he was known as the asshole bartender.
That's cute.
That's bullshit.
That's adorable. He's like the nicest person.
Hashtag cancel Sean Mullen.
Yeah, I'm gonna get on that one.
Yeah, that doesn't have quite the ring as cancel Cody King, but cancel Sean Mullen.
Did you have a reputation as a bartender?
Yeah, I would say I was definitely probably the asshole bartender.
That's pretty much how I knew you before we became friends through Darren. I was like, God, this guy's a dick. I'm just trying to order a drink. He's like, what do you want?
Like when I came out of retirement to help out the summer that Deeth got married,
Yeah.
the first time I worked, like I wasn't planning on working a whole lot that summer, and Brody was barbacking, and at the end of the night, I was just kind of whatever, giving him little bits of information, like tips to help him be better.
Yeah.
Well, he needs a lot.
At a very high.
Yeah.
Hashtag
Yelling
fuck
But I was
Brody.
just like, I'm just filling in, not my place to say anything. And he was like, I was really scared to work with you because everyone talked about how you're such an asshole and like you intimidate people. And I was like, well, that's adorable, but whatever. And then Lochner broke his ankle, and so I was like, I'll basically back the whole summer. So then the next time I worked with Brody, it was a whole different Jordan.
Yeah, a whole different
because
ballgame.
Then in the night, I was like, you thought I was nice? All right, well, now I'm in it for the whole summer, so you need to start doing this shit and get
Yeah.
your fucking shit figured out. You're fucking with my money now.
100%. Brody. So fun story about Brody. Not to hijack your podcast, but we like to make fun of Brody. When me and Cody worked for those who know Brody, he looks like the old Mickey's logo, but like
He does.
But like if it,
Like the Walmart version.
yeah, like
Like
maybe
if you
if it
went
was
to Costco to
like if
buy
it was
a
like
bunch
Horton
of,
chromosomes, like it'd be like that'd be
like
Brody.
if the Mickey's logo and Ronald
And,
McDonald had a love child.
Yeah, so he's barbacks, and so me and Cody are working farmers market. So Cody was such a fucking dick to Brody all the time, to the point where I actually felt bad. And Cody was trying to step on your toes. Like Cody be at the point
This
where
is
like
not
Cody
true.
would fill up like a drink. If somebody get him a mimosa, he'd fill it up, or a Bloody Mary. He'd be like, Brody, I'm out of ice. So every time he'd do it, me and Vatna,
Should be out of fucking ice.
he wasn't out of ice. Me and Vatna would just fill up a 16-ounce cup and just throw ice out of
Just
our
one
well
cup
into
of
his. Into his. Every time he poured a drink, we'd just go fill it in his, just so he'd stop yelling at Brody. He was such a dick.
I
And
wasn't
he
a
was trying to
dick.
step on your toes.
If you put an empty bottle down, barback should be there to fucking a good barback should be there to refill that bottle.
well, he's inside cutting your fruit.
I mean,
So he's cutting you.
it
You're a fruit.
depends.
That's fair. That's so, you got a problem with fruits now? Hashtag cancel Cody King.
I don't like vegetables either.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Stephen Hawking died. How dare you?
Jesus, now
Hashtag
that's-
cancel
now-
Cody King.
No, I
That's-
can't. Now I can't have my kid watch this because
That's
he
where we're
needs to
going
eat
with
his
that?
vegetables.
That's where we're going with that.
That's cool, Cody.
Yeah,
Don't like kids
I'm a
either.
picky eater.
That's
I'm a
what
picky
stops
eater.
the kids from watching us. Is Cody talking about vegetables.
I'm a picky eater. What can I say?
I need him to eat his vegetables.
Cody, did
That's
you
what
know?
son of my
speaking
girl
of-
not eating vegetables.
Cody,
Mine's
speaking of
for sure.
vegetables, Sammy Hagar released a cookbook called "Are We Having Fun Yet?"
Really?
Yeah.
Cookbook too.
Did you read
Man.
it or did you like buy it?
No,
No. Have you tried any of his recipes?
no.
Sammy Hager's like a real entrepreneur.
I've had
guess.
Cabo
This is-
Wabo. That's about
Go
it.
get her.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is good. Thank you for having your last name sound similar to his. This is good content.
So
I do what I can.
I think I asked you this a couple weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
If Batman was bitten by a radioactive bat, what would that make him? Man bat? Batman bat?
So, I don't know. It's a weird one.
What a question.
Right?
What a question.
I mean, technically in the comics, there already is a character that, like, becomes the man bat.
Man bat? So he like gets bitten
And
by a
he-
bat?
well,
becomes-
he's a scientist that does some genetics research and modifies himself and becomes the man bat. But
Okay.
I don't know. Sure, man bat,
Batman man?
radioactive bat biting Batman. I feel like there's a lot of copyright rules that are getting broken there.
Yeah. That's fair.
Because that's what turns so a radioactive spider turns
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Radiation turned the Hulk.
Incredible
Gamma rays. Yeah.
So what happens if Batman gets bit by a radioactive bat? That's what I want to know.
I mean,
Becomes the Batman.
he probably just dies because there's nothing special about him other than his body.
yes. That's what I was hoping to hear.
I only say that because my buddy's like a diehard Batman fan,
Yeah.
and we like send each other stuff all the time of like Superman kicking the shit out of Batman, some fan story, and
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe,
Probably.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Probably.
Did Batman not kill Superman and then bring him back to life? I feel like that's pretty super.
I mean, in the DC movies, it's cool. I mean,
Well,
I mean,
but
did he
Superman?
kill him?
Okay, could Batman?
I'm sorry. The guy who's most known for people our age playing Superman, Christopher Reeve, did he not become a cripple?
Because he's
Because
not Superman in real life.
Oh, are you sure?
You know what a movie is?
Because last I
I'm
checked,
pretty sure.
Do you know what a movie is?
checked,
I never saw him fly.
Last I checked, Jason Momoa never once drowned in the bathtub. You know why? Because he's Aquaman.
Yeah. Do you know who's most known in our age for being Batman?
Adam
West.
Let me ask you a
He's
question.
dead too.
Well, yeah.
But Batman's
Thanks to
not a
Family Guy.
superhero.
Thanks a lot, Stewie.
Stewie.
Let me ask you a question, Cody. Are you going to tell me that every time you look at Gal Gadot, you don't say, "Man, that's a wonderful woman"?
I mean,
Real people.
I say
here,
she's
Cody.
super hot.
yeah.
super, right? Well, she's a superhero. Shit. Classic
Yeah.
backfire.
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay,
Idiot.
well.
I don't know who you're trying to argue there for, but
That being said,
I feel-
our fake sponsor of the
Yeah,
week.
fake sponsor week. We'll be right back.
We're gonna end on a Marshall dumb comment.
Why do you think your mommy or daddy are always telling you, don't put that in your mouth? Let's find out.
Hi, kids.
Why are we on television anyway?
We're here to tell a little story about why you shouldn't put things into your mouth when you don't know what they are, and why you should never take anything a stranger tries to give you.
Why not?
Because if you ate somebody else's medicine, some bad food, or or some poison, you could get very sick.
Ugh, I don't want to be sick.
And that's why before you eat anything, you should always ask someone you love if it's okay.
Okay, I love you. Can I eat the guitar?
No,
Oh.
but you can help me sing a song about eating things that don't belong inside you.
Okay, I wasn't really hungry anyway. Well, wait, maybe a little bit.
Okay, everybody, if you see something that you want to eat, before you do anything, remember this song.
Don't you put it in your mouth. Don't you put it in your mouth.
Don't you stuff it in your face.
Don't stuff it in your face.
Though it might look good to eat.
Though it might look good to eat.
And it might look good to taste.
And it might look good to taste.
You could get sick.
Ick.
Real quick.
Ick.
Real sick. Real
Ick. Don't you put it in your mouth. Till you ask someone you love. That's right, sis. If it's okay to eat.
If it's okay to eat.
Like a muffin or a beet.
Like a muffin or a beet.
If you don't know just what it is,
Remember, boys and girls.
don't put it in your mouth.
Hey, what am I doing? I don't even like beets.
Then don't put it in your mouth. Bye-bye, everyone.
Remember, boys and girls, never take anything from a stranger and don't put things in your mouth when you don't know what they are. If you eat somebody else's medicine or some bad food or some poison, you could get very sick.
Yeah.
Always ask someone you love before you put anything in your mouth.
I go see movies at the theater all the time. Even if it's on HBO Max, I still go to theater.
Mm-hmm.
And that's 100% because if I watch it at home, I'm not going to watch it. I'm gonna
Right,
play it
you're
on my
just gonna
phone.
be in your phone.
So I go to the theater, and I'm just like trained. I go to the theater, phone's in the pocket, I'm watching the movie.
It's on silent.
Yeah, even if it's a fucking terrible movie, all about the movie theater.
What's the last movie you went to?
I saw Raya and the Last Dragon.
Was that
This
Disney
came out.
Disney movie?
It just came out. I just went last week.
So,
But I saw
do
like
you know
the,
this movie?
Yeah.
You know
Of
all the,
kids.
all the.
the first movie I saw like when everything opened back up was Tenet.
I heard.
I've
I
not
heard
seen
that's-
that movie
It
yet.
was awesome.
I heard
Yeah?
the movie. Yeah,
It was made by Christopher
Christopher
Nolan,
Nolan.
who made Batman, the superhero movie.
I mean,
he made the first two. He didn't make the third one, didn't he? Didn't someone else?
No, he made
Didn't
all.
Zack
he
Snyder.
made,
he made the trilogy.
Zack
Christian
Snyder,
Bale.
He ruined the Justice League.
Snyder Cut's coming
Oh,
out.
no, sorry.
Thursday.
He's going to save the Justice League. I heard it's supposed to be good. I don't know.
Who wins, DC or Marvel, in a fight? Just an all-out brawl.
Based
to death.
purely off the movies, Marvel.
Yeah.
Based off the
'Cause they're
comics.
movies.
Movie sales?
Yeah, the movies are
I-
fucking fantastic.
I mean, they're basically just copies of each other.
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
Iron
there's-
Man's Batman.
There's
But with the cooler suit.
Superman is
Captain
nobody
Marvel?
because Marvel has cooler people than Superman.
Whatever.
Superman's the girl of the DC.
She's the most powerful one in the Marvel universe. Isn't
I
she?
don't know if that's true, actually.
Is Captain Marvel the most powerful?
Wanda.
in the MCU, apparently, but
Who's in the comics?
there's all kinds.
Thanks to our fake sponsor. For,
yeah. Sorry, we'll get back to this.
Yes, thanks to our fake sponsor.
No, I want to get back into this. What's the? You are a big comic book person.
I'm on the DC side of things. but
Okay.
yeah,
Overall, like DC, but the movies. Were
Marvel
so
Marvel did a
much-
really
Marvel-
good job of like leading
Fantastic.
up to
And every movie,
like
and
they didn't rush anything, right?
Yeah,
like they took a huge gamble with Iron Man. Like there was a huge controversy of even having RDJ like play
Because of his
Iron Man.
past.
Yeah,
and
because
he
it
was
was.
fucking fantastic.
Oh, absolutely. But I mean that. Like John Favreau was like,
Yeah, they went.
"This is my guy. I
they
don't
went
care.
20
I want
movies
him to do
before
it."
They finally wrapped it all up with Endgame.
Yeah.
Well,
And it
they
was-
haven't wrapped it all up because they went.
Well,
Spider-Man
they wrapped
Homecoming
up Phase 1,
Yeah.
essentially.
So,
And-
but I've heard rumors that Robert Downey Jr. is going to come back for something else, like a Spider-Man movie. Or,
Well, it'd have to be a flashback.
Well, supposedly he's in the Black Widow movie,
yeah.
Yeah,
but that
that's-
takes
well, that's-
place
that's-
before
yeah.
Before.
Endgame.
Yeah.
So
So,
Spoiler alert.
spoiler
If you guys
alerts.
haven't seen them yet, fuck off. Because they've been out for a while now.
do you have a favorite comic, like series, like?
I don't know.
Think about it, because
Yeah.
right now,
We're going on the Blitz.
it's time for the Blitz.
Hot, hot, hike!
It's a blitz. It's a blitz. It's a blitz. Yeah, it's a blitz. Let's go.
I have 7 questions.
7.
I'm going to ask you first, then I'm
Right.
going to ask Cody. We'll compare answers.
'Kay.
We'll see who wins. The winner. You know, real quick, thanks to Trumans Pizza Tavern for having us.
Oh, yeah.
We haven't
Trumans.
shouted them out yet.
Southeast 6th Street and Martin Luther King.
Yes, correct. The winner, I'll buy you guys a shot here at Trumans.
Cool.
Perfect.
Question 1. If you could join one group, would you rather be in the Avengers, the Justice League, or the Guardians of the Galaxy?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Aren't the Guardians technically part of the
No.
No.
Avengers?
Not the
They're not?
Avengers.
No? Okay.
I gotta go Justice League. I gotta stick to my DC guys.
Okay. Question 2. Describe yourself in 5 words.
Wow.
That's one word, Cody.
Better than Cody and Marshall.
Nice. That's a solid
great
answer.
That's a great
Solid
answer.
answer.
I love it. That's an awesome
Question
answer.
3.
Do I just win the Blitz?
Yeah. It's over. It's over, guys.
That's the Blitz.
Unlimited points.
The new host of Ask the AO podcast, Jordan Hager.
Question 3. Out of all the conspiracy theories in the world, which conspiracy theory do you believe the most?
Oh Jesus.
We talked about it a little on the break because I said my answer.
The shooting of the president.
JFK.
JFK. Yep.
Okay.
I believe it was an inside job for sure.
Nice. 9/11 was an inside job. Question 4. Oddest fact that you know.
Oddest fact.
Yeah. We go. This is Blitz, man. We come.
Yeah, I know.
Come hard in the paint.
I know. I started off hot. I started off too hot with the Blitz, and now I'm crashing and burning.
Or even the strangest facts you know would work too. But I just went with the term oddest. Strangest fact you know.
God, that question caught me off guard.
Random fact.
That your foot and your forearm are the same size.
I didn't know that. That's actually a good. I didn't know that. I'm gonna test that out.
So I
on
got
the
10
next
and a
break.
half size?
Yeah, I'm gonna test that out on the next break.
I don't know. That might be a lie.
Question 5. Worst Batman of all time. Worst, actor to play Batman of all time.
George Clooney.
Oh.
Okay. Question 6. Would you rather sweat milk or sneeze glitter?
Sneeze glitter.
Okay. And last question.
Be a hit at the strip clubs, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Last question. Best movie series. Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Okay. Cody, you're up.
Alright.
Question 1. If you could join one group, would you rather be in the Avengers, the Justice League, or the Guardians of the Galaxy?
I mean, Justice League. Sure.
Copycat. Okay. Question 2. Cody, describe yourself in 5 words.
Man, that's tough. 5 feet tall. No, I don't know.
That's you're way more than 5 words.
Were you thinking about words?
Well, no, I was counting as he was going. I was
unable to pick good friends.
Unable to pick good
Isn't
friends.
unable
That's 6.
one word?
Unable to pick
He's from Fort
good
Dodge. So I learned
friends.
that's 2 words.
Unable to
I
pick.
know. I'm fucking with you, Cody. Question 3. Out of all the conspiracy theories in the world, which conspiracy theory do you believe the most?
My favorite is, I don't know if I believe it or not, but I'm going to say that Stevie Wonder isn't blind. I'm jumping on Shaq's
which is funny
bandwagon.
because he wasn't even in here. When
I know,
we
he
talked
wasn't.
about that.
That's true.
No, I love that. Shaq's bandwagon. I'm jumping on that one.
I was in here, so I couldn't say that.
Yeah.
So
Question 4, Cody. Oddest fact that you know.
That your penis is from here to here. That's the length of your penis.
My penis is the size
That's
of your
a
hand.
person's penis is
How do you know my penis is the size of your hand, Cody?
all penises are that size.
All right, well-
a person's penis is the
6
size.
inches, right, Cody?
Yeah, I know what 6 inches is.
Hey, don't give me 6 inches.
Have you ever seen a car key? 6 inches.
Yeah.
Cody, worst Batman of all time.
Let's go. I'm gonna go with Ben Affleck.
Okay. Question 6.
Disappointed.
Would you rather sweat milk or sneeze glitter?
Sneeze glitter. That just seems hilarious.
I feel like you'd just be like, the gun that shoots out dollar bills. Like, you just sort of sneezing on the strippers.
Hey, Cody, last one, even though you've probably never seen any of them. Best movie series, Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, or Harry Potter?
I've seen a couple of the Harry Potter, so I'm going to go with Harry Potter.
Okay, that's the Blitz, fellas. Question 1 was, what group would join? You both said the Justice League. The correct answer is the Avengers. Neither one of you get a point.
I mean, the only thing I want to join of Avengers is Scarlett Johansson. But I got Gal Gadot on Justice League, so I'm good with that.
Neither one of those are Avengers or Justice League.
Scarlett
Those
Johansson?
are people you're naming.
Black Widow, sorry.
Thank you. Describe yourself in 5 words. Jordan had the best answer.
That was legit.
That was a good answer.
Any answer you gave, you had to be real fucking creative to beat that answer.
That was a great answer.
I feel like it was fairly quick too.
Yeah. Conspiracy theories in the world. Which conspiracy do you believe the most? I mean, I'm going Stevie Wonder's Blinds.
I figured.
That's a good one,
Yeah.
man. Like,
I mean, you were talking about it before, so I'd be
Yeah, that's a
disappointed
good
in
one.
you as a person
Yeah, that's a
if you
good
didn't
one.
go with that one.
I got
honest fact, you know. I don't know why you know how big my penis is, Cody. That's
It's
weird.
anybody's
Right?
penis.
Anyone's penis is the size of your hand?
Person's penis is...
How many penises have you held, Cody? Hashtag cancel Cody King.
The person's penis
.com.
is
I'm starting to get more on this
Yeah.
hashtag thing.
Jordan, your fact was way better. What was it? That your forearm is the same
Your-
size as your foot?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's...
Cody, do it right now, Cody.
I can't get my foot up that high. I'm not that
Oh, that's
flexible.
fair. The honest fact I know is that you can't cross the Minnesota state line with a duck on your head.
I actually
That's
think you've
against
told
the
me
law?
that before.
Yeah.
I think you've told me that before.
Makes sense.
It's weird as shit. Worst
Makes
Batman of
sense.
all time. Cody, you said Ben Affleck. You said George Clooney.
I mean, the nipple suit. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, the correct answer is Val Kilmer.
I see. That's what I was gonna say. He should have said. 'Cause
I was
said
thinking
George.
Val Kilmer, but I just hate
Val
Ben
Kilmer
Affleck
is,
as...
here's the thing. Val Kilmer is more of a Bruce Wayne. I mean, not Val Kilmer. George Clooney's more of a Bruce Wayne.
He's the best Bruce
Was he?
Wayne.
Was he?
Ben Affleck, I just don't like Ben Affleck, so maybe
I mean, I feel
biased.
like all parts of that movie were just garbage.
I mean, Arnold Schwarzenegger as the Freeze, wasn't that him? Was that
They had,
Yeah. that
Yeah.
was-
you know what? That movie had Veronica A. Fox in it, so we're going. I'm gonna
as
give Cody that point.
Uma Thurman is Poison Ivy.
Would you rather
Yeah.
sweat milk or sneeze glitter? You was sneeze glitter. That's the correct answer.
I mean, that's the funnier
And
answer.
best movie series: Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter. Cody, you said you've seen a couple Harry Potter, so Jordan gets the point. The correct answer, in order: Star Wars, Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings. Very, very close though.
I think I've seen one Lord of the Rings. I've seen Episode 1 and Episode 3 of Star Wars. Not the actual Episode 1, Episode 3. Not
So
the-
episode 4 and episode 6.
No, not the original series, like the prequel.
So you saw episode 1, and episode 3.
It's called Episode 1 though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, well you said
Yeah.
but not episode 1, episode 3.
No, I've seen Episode 1, Episode 3. Those are the ones I've seen.
Oh, episode
You two
1's
are just adorable.
Episode 1's the worst one.
I'm loving this sexual chemistry right now.
Well, we're
Just with a fucking knife.
yeah. During the second commercial break, we do a docking station in the back.
Oh yeah. Docking. This doesn't work, Marshall.
Oh shit. Well, Cody's got a hooded ninja, so
Oh yeah, that's perfect.
yeah.
Not true.
That's why you guys
Jordan,
work.
You win the blitz. I owe you a shot.
Nice.
Cody, be better.
Man.
Cody, also, did you know that Sammy Hager is a TV star now?
Jesus.
He hosts a show on Access TV called Rock and Roll Road Trip with Sammy Hagar, where he drives around the country and meets up with fellow musicians and they jam out.
I did not know that.
Is he the best person in that band?
Van Halen?
Yeah.
Well, the best one's still alive.
Oh, true. True.
Eddie died. So he's got that going for him.
Which is nice.
Yeah, good for him.
Sammy Hagar or Axl Rose?
Axl Rose.
Jordan?
I mean, I'd probably go.
Guns N' Roses is better
Yeah.
than him. What do you think, Cody?
I mean, I like Axl Rose just because of what was his romance show that he was on.
Oh, you mean Bret Michaels?
Was it
Yeah.
Bret Michaels? Oh,
Yeah.
was it Axl Rose?
Oh my
Was it
God.
Bret Michaels? Shit.
Lead singer of Poison? Rock of Love?
Oh my god!
Yeah,
Yeah. How,
it
many,
was.
how many stupid ass love shows do they have?
Hold on, you want to jump on this Batman train over Superman now? Cody's kind of
No.
ruining it for you.
I mean, that
Superman by
that
far.
doesn't change my opinion
doesn't
of Batman
trigger
and Superman. No,
Let me ask you a question.
sure.
Can you do it without your phone?
Yeah, I can. I just didn't want to leave it down there because I'd forget. Big Bang Theory. Do you watch it?
I did no.
Is it fucking terrible?
I've tried. It's
It's not good.
like it's that funny show for stupid people.
Thank you, because Cody loves it, and I just want you to be
if
on
you
my side
don't-
on something here.
If you don't understand anything of the science that they're talking about, then it's probably just hilarious. But
Yeah.
when they're just making
Do
up
you
words,
understand?
no,
So you think it's hilarious?
no.
No, Cody, the show's dumber than shit. Like it's so bad. Like
Yeah, I've tried.
Like honestly, I understand why other countries could hate America for many reasons, but I think the main reason is because Big Bang Theory is the #1 show in the country for so long. I think that's the main reason people hate America.
Yeah.
Marshall, what's your favorite superhero TV series?
Ooh, that's a good question. Gotham was really good.
What?
The last season was trash. The first like 3 seasons was really good at Gotham.
It got to the point where I'm like,
there wasn't a lot of good
died.
superhero TV shows.
Smallville?
Smallville's
Terrible.
legit.
Smallville's fantastic.
What's the one? Lois and Clark with Dean Cain.
That was awesome.
Yeah, that was
Adventures of Lois and Clark.
Yeah, that was awesome. So 2 superhero man movies or shows.
You named one. I named one. And I'm just
I mean,
talking about
I'm
Dean
thinking
Cain.
that, in my perspective, that's a win for Superman.
Well, the
though.
best one of all time was the
Yeah.
original Batman with
Adam West.
Adam West. I like the Flash.
Do-do-do-do-do.
I like
Pow! Bam! Boom! It's fantastic. I own the box set. Fun fact.
Really?
Yeah.
I would love to drive that Batmobile. That's the best Batmobile by far.
Oh yeah. Well, because Ben Affleck's not in it, right, Cody? Fucking nerd.
Ben Affleck's a terrible actor.
Yeah, I'm
He's
not.
only good
I'm
in The
not a Ben
Accountant.
Affleck.
It's the only movie that he's.
Have you ever seen Argo?
No, I haven't. I don't think.
Or Dogma.
Okay, Dogma, but that's Matt Damon carrying him in that. Just like he
What
carried
about,
him in.
what about The
Good
Town?
Will Hunting. The Town. Okay, oh god, okay,
Town's a good movie. Or Smoking Aces. I don't even know if he's in. Is he in that?
That's Ryan Reynolds, isn't it?
No, he's in that. Yeah, no, he's in that.
Is he in that?
Yeah.
I haven't seen that in forever. I saw.
Anyways, whatever, Cody.
What about Daredevil? God, he was terrible in that movie.
Fucking awful.
Dude,
That movie was
I've
terrible.
heard that.
The director's cut is garbage. Don't even go there.
Back to TV shows. I heard
Okay.
Daredevil TV show's good.
It is the
But it
Netflix
doesn't
series.
have.
Yeah, I
Ben,
haven't watched
but it
it.
doesn't have. I haven't watched it, but it doesn't have Ben
The
Affleck in it.
Netflix series was legit.
I heard
it
it's
was good. It was really good fight scenes.
Is The Walking Dead considered a superhero show?
Walking Dead is garbage.
I
I've
agree.
tried like 5 times to get through episode 1, and all
Get
5
through
times
episode 1.
That's fair.
I just wanted to just do something else.
That's
To
fair.
get through episode 1.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. Episode 1 of shows
But-
usually aren't that great.
By the time that he's like, I don't know, what is he going down the road in his horse?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm already asleep.
Yeah.
Pass.
Supernatural? Is that a superhero? That's not like a superhero movie.
No.
Is it? No.
Have you ever
they
heard
don't
of a
have
TV
powers.
show called Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
It's not a superhero movie.
Why not?
Is it? Does she have
kills
superpowers?
vampires who are supernatural.
Yeah, but she doesn't have
She isn't a
superpowers.
superhero.
Yeah, she does. She kills vampires.
She's sexy? Is
But
that what it
that's-
is? Hey, you know who was also...
She magically makes my boners appear.
Hey, you know who was
Which
in the
one, the
very
TV
last...
show or the movie?
Yes.
Sarah Michelle Gellar? Or?
Yes.
Hey, Marshall,
The
you know
answer's
who was
yes.
in the very last episode of Big Bang Theory?
Who?
Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Which one?
The
Sarah Michelle
movie.
Gellar?
The TV show.
Sarah Michelle Gellar?
Yeah.
I think her name was Sarah Michelle Gellar. I don't.
Yeah, I think so.
How's this thing on?
Yeah.
Is this thing on? Is this thing on?
Hashtag cancel Sarah Michelle Gellar.
I feel like her and Freddie Prinze Jr. still a thing.
Did you know Freddie Prinze Jr.
She's all that.
We're boring to show everybody right now.
Yeah, right? This
Freddie
is-
Prinze Jr. was a writer for WWE for a while.
Didn't know that.
Yeah. He when he got out of the movie, not when he got out, when they forced him out of making movies. He's like, dude, I'm gonna go write for WWE.
God, he was gonna be like, so in 10 Things I Hate About You, I didn't know, not 10 Things, She's All That. He's in that
Yeah.
with Paul Walker. R.I.P.
Drive fast, take chances, right?
Yeah, I live my
I
life
literally was
quarter
like,
mile at a time.
it was like, Freddie Prinze was gonna become Paul, and then all of a sudden Paul's like, I'm way more charismatic. And
which he was.
Which he was, but.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways, back on the topic.
Name a bad Paul Walker movie. Anyways, back on the subject. Lola's. Have you had it?
Yeah, I love Lola's.
Do you have a favorite Lola's product?
I just always have the original at home.
Okay.
Yeah, the originals. I mean, that's their base.
I mean, that's my favorite. But
I haven't.
They get it done.
I don't get out of the house much. I work from home.
Good news. You don't get out of the house. You can order online. LolasFineHotSauce.com. Promo code AskTheEightBall. 10% off your purchases. They have this new seasoning out.
They've also got.
It's fantastic. It's like it'd be like most people knows what Lowry seasoning salt is. So it's like that, but
A little
it's got nice,
spicy?
It's got a nice kick to it.
If you're like most Iowans, I assume you like to drink at home a little bit.
No.
No, you don't drink at home at all.
Sometimes, but not
Do you
really.
like- what do you drink? Do you Bloody Marys?
When I'm at home,
Margaritas.
They got Bloody Marys and margaritas.
I do some margaritas once in a while.
Okay.
We'll
They got a
do
fantastic
some
margarita mix.
Mexican nights at the house.
Oh yeah, Taco Tuesdays.
Mhm.
Get a little Lola's bloody or margarita mix. It's fantastic.
Do you do the cooking or does Danny?
Danny does.
Danny does. Marshall.
She's very peculiar.
I do most of the cooking.
Another thought. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll eat pretty much anything. She's got standards, so
She's got well, clearly not very high, but
Bam. Are you on be on this Batman train yet?
just, I mean, yeah still.
Yeah, okay. And also,
13 or 14 more of those. Though,
13
maybe.
yeah.
I don't know, you guys
Bebops.
Basketball.
13 to 17 more
pretty
times.
much.
I love BBops.
Fantastic, right? So I was on the phone earlier with the GM of BBops. I was talking to him about stuff for the show, and he wanted me to remind everybody that Lola's cross promotion has all their packets now in all the BBops stores. So anything you can get the
Really?
Lola's packets. I personally enjoy it with the chicken sandwich.
Is that because of the popularity of your guys' podcast?
I'd like to think so.
I mean,
I like to think so.
we're gonna take credit for it.
I watched a YouTube video today, and there was at least 23 views. So I'm guessing.
Thank you.
I'm guessing.
Yeah.
I was 24,
Look,
I think.
We're not boomers. We use Facebook Watch now.
Right,
And
yeah, yeah.
Instagram TV. That's where our views come from.
Right.
How dare you?
Yeah.
Shout out YouTube if you want to bump us up.
Or Instagram
But-
TV.
But what BBops, what they're telling me is the Lola's packets go fantastic with their chili.
Really?
Oh,
It
yeah.
actually
I can see
the
that.
I think
tomatoes
we
and
actually
everything else
used
in the
those one
chili.
time when we tried the chili.
And it brings just a nice, perfect amount of heat in it. Now, what they also said, because I told him, I was like, well, I really enjoy the chicken sandwich. He said, what they're working on, and they're not going to release it until they perfect it, is the BBops spicy chicken sandwich. And it's not necessarily going to be with the Lola's packets. It's going to be
With that.
with
Wow.
this and a little bit other spice to it as well. But they're not just going to drench it in the sauce and make it
Yeah.
messy and gross. So be on the lookout for the BBops spicy chicken. In the meantime, just get the BBops chicken with the side of
Dude,
chili
So-
get the
and
chili.
some Lola's
Yeah.
packets.
I will say, funny story about BBops, right?
Yes.
Like, they're known for their burgers. Their burgers are legit.
29 years straight. Best in City
And,
View.
like, I didn't even know they really had other things on the menu.
Yeah.
And so my father-in-law was in town from
Yeah.
Alaska,
Okay.
and he was going to BBops. And I was
Like,
like,
lives in Alaska.
right now, yeah.
So,
Nice.
so will he listen to the show? He gives our 2 listeners in Alaska.
Yeah.
We have a fan base up there.
Yeah, probably. If I tell him to, maybe. I don't know. I doubt it. But
Fair.
he was coming and he was getting some BBops. And so he got me a burger, and then he got himself some chicken nuggets.
Fantastic.
So I was laughing because I'm like, why would you go? You're coming from Alaska, coming back down to Des Moines, and you want to get BBops. Like, you crave that burger, right?
Yeah.
And so Danny at the time was working second shift at the hospital. And so she got off work and she called me, and she was on her way home. And I was telling her about how her dad got BBops. I'm like, you'll never guess what he got off the menu. And she guessed chicken nuggets. I'm like, wow, you really do know your dad.
Yeah.
Like, who would have thought he just got the most random stuff? But they were good.
Yeah.
And the chicken sandwiches are legit.
Yeah.
I still need to
I'm
try
telling you,
the
they-
grilled
they-
chicken sandwich.
Like, I get them for my boy Julian. Like, he loves them.
Oh, yeah. Their
What's
fish
your
is
go-to
delish.
order?
Mine, I do the double with cheese.
Double cheese is my usual
Like-
go-to. It's like every 3 times I go, I'll get like two
But-
times I'll get double, 1 time I'll get chicken
I'll
sandwich.
take a couple bites out of. Like, I have a family now, so
Yeah.
I can eat a couple bites out of their
Well,
stuff.
yeah. And on
So
Fridays during Lent,
I got to
get
keep that
the-
dad bod going.
Fridays during Lent, I get the fish sandwich because the fish is delish.
The fish is delish. I was on a huge.
I have
fish
heard that too.
It's fucking
The,
good. So what I've learned from talking to the guys at BBops and like the corporate and stuff is they spend a lot of time. Like, that's why there's spicy chicken hasn't come out yet, because they haven't perfected it yet. So they spend a lot of time making sure they're not just going to put out a shit product
Yeah.
or
Which
a
makes
mediocre
sense.
product.
You should.
Yeah.
Their breaded chicken is my favorite, but I really, really want to try the grilled chicken. 'Cause I've heard it's absolutely good
Yeah.
too.
It's healthier for you too.
Yeah. And with that being said, here's a word from our sponsors, and we'll be right back.
Where's the best place in Des Moines to get a burger, fries, and a chocolate shake?
BBops, big tasty burgers, hot crispy fries, and great chocolate shakes.
So why do you come to BBops?
The burgers are fresh and fast, and it tastes great.
I like the pork fritters and chicken sandwiches.
Where's the best place in Des Moines to get a burger, fries, and a chocolate shake?
There's only one place we go. BBops.
Oh, BBops, better than good.
Lola's Fine Hot Sauce, a generational family recipe using the world's hottest peppers for great flavor. They're vegan, non-GMO project verified, kosher, and all natural. Find them online at lolasfinehotsauce.com. Use promo code ASK8BALL for 10% off your purchase.
You are getting old.
see these grays? I'm getting into my Clooney years.
How old are you?
Just turned 34.
You're getting into your worst Batman years?
The best Bruce Wayne years.
Worst.
The nipples popping on my suit.
Just a terrible movie.
Cody would be better.
I remember that when it came out, I'm like, dude, Arnold Schwarzenegger's in this. This is going to be awesome. But I also, growing up, I liked Last Action Hero. And now that I watch it again, I'm like, this is not a good movie.
No, honestly, if you really look back at Schwarzenegger, didn't have a lot of good movies.
No.
Honestly.
Kindergarten Cop.
Terminator.
Yeah, Terminator. T.
Predator.
Predator was good. Kindergarten Cop was okay.
Is it Commando?
What about True Lies?
True Lies was good because of Tom Arnold.
Tom Arnold did make that movie. Like, he was legit.
Well, and the scene where...
when Jamie Lee Curtis was shipping.
Yeah.
Fucking pervert.
Right?
Thanks to BBops, Lola's, and Trumans Pizza Tavern for having us.
Yeah. Check out, if you want some Lola's product, lolasfinehotsauce.com. Promo code AskThe8Ball.
Yes. And if you want some BBops, go to the drive-thru.
If you want to go
Give me some Lola's packets, motherfucker.
If you want to...
I did not know that. That's good to know.
It's
all their locations.
Trumans is on the corner of Southeast 6th and Martin Luther King.
Correct.
Come check it out.
Let's just kick right into this segment with the Kyle McLean Low Life Piece of Shit of the Week Award.
In a world of Kyles, only one stands out. It's the Kyle McLean Low Life Piece of Shit of the Week Award.
Yeah? You got any nominees? I have 2.
Okay. Am I going first?
No, well, do you have any?
Yeah, I have one.
Okay, Cody, you have any?
I got one.
Okay, I'll throw one out because I have 2.
Okay.
And then you guys can go. My first one, it's a combo.
Okay.
Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster. In 1938, they created the most awful, boring, and stupid quote-unquote superhero of all time, Superman. They're my nominees for the first set of nominees for Low Life Piece of Shit of the Week.
Jordan?
I mean, you know that started pretty much a lot of all of the comic book heroes, right? Like Superman was one of the first.
Yeah, well, they had to learn that, hey, this one's terrible, move on. So
Superman was...
But you don't get any of the rest without him, right?
That's not true.
I mean, can you prove that?
Walt Disney would have made way more.
I'm
sorry, have you ever seen
Disney bought Marvel.
Did
Marvel was something before Disney,
Marvel
right?
owed Disney, and so they let him buy it.
Yeah.
So you're supporting Walt Disney? That anti-Semitic son of a bitch?
I'm sorry, yeah, he has Disney Plus, absolutely.
Wow, so you support anti-Semitism. Okay.
I support Disney Plus. Cody.
Cancel Eric Marshall.
Cody, this is
cancel Eric Marshall.
This got into a weird place that I don't want to
get weird really quick.
I'm not a part of this.
Trying to get Eric Marshall canceled.
I'm not a part of this conversation due to my job that I love.
Cody, I should have been canceled 10 years ago. It hasn't happened yet. Who's your nominee?
So, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, they had the interview with Oprah.
Yep.
So after all that, right, there's racism parts, other things involved with it.
Yep.
Somebody decided to start a GoFundMe to pay for their house.
What?
So I nominate that person, Anastasia Hansen, I think was her name. That's my Low Life Piece of Shit award because
great Disney movie, Cody.
Because she thought after everything that was said in that, I need to start a GoFundMe, even though there's a pandemic. There's people worried about losing their businesses and their houses and putting food on the table for their kids. And she's like, I need a GoFundMe to pay for
this fake royalness.
This brand new house, multi-million-dollar house that they bought just the week before.
I feel like I shouldn't.
It raised $110.
Good.
Just so you know.
That's $110 more than it should have.
I feel like I could have raised more than that by myself.
That's my nominee.
Okay, yeah.
I feel like
there's all the things that you could think of to raise money for, and you're like,
not just
you just saw what happened on Oprah. You saw them however.
She goes, "Oh, Harry's just in well in America," or whatever.
And you're like, they just bought a multi-million-dollar house. I feel super bad. Let's buy their house.
Yeah, and not just for doing
what kind of a terrible person are you?
To raise $110,
right?
Like Jerry downtown raises more than that on a Saturday,
right? That's my nominee.
I love Jerry.
That's what
I do love Jerry too.
But I'm saying he can raise more than $110 on just a Saturday.
What's your thought process there? Wow, they really rich.
There's some GoFundMes out there that I've seen that I'm like, what the fuck?
But anyways, you're up. Go ahead.
Well, I feel like I don't even need to.
Speaking of Europe, the royal family, go to Europe.
I feel like I don't need to even go, but I'm going to because I had this set before we did the Blitz. And my nominee is Stevie Wonder for faking being blind. That was literally had it written down as my
hashtag cancel Cody King.
Cody King's next nominee is the 9/11 victims. 9/11's inside job.
I'm with Shaq on this. I think he might not actually be blind.
You know Shaq's just fucking with people, right?
So am I, obviously.
Oh, are you though? Because it seems pretty legit. Watch in the camera, Cody, and tell people you're lying.
I'll never admit I'm wrong, but yes, I'm obviously joking.
So Cody's a liar. He said it on camera. My last nominee, the Grammys.
The Grammys?
The Grammys. And I'll tell you why. For snubbing The Weeknd. And also solidifying how fucking stupid they are for giving Taylor Swift album of the year.
Did you watch the Grammys?
No, I boycotted it.
I know you're anti-Taylor Swift, but...
Yeah, no, I boycotted the Grammys.
She's fantastic.
There was...
I heard it was terrible.
Yeah, it was like 8 million viewers. It was like the lowest they've ever had.
Like 6.5 million viewers from last year.
Yeah.
Why? Just because
they're good. They shouldn't have snubbed The Weeknd.
Because every freaking weekend's another award show where they just talk about how great they are and how we need to do better to change the world.
This woke culture is ruining everything.
Too many boomers.
I don't know about this.
Award shows at least. It's too woke.
People that have their own security detail behind fenced-in yards and houses shouldn't be telling the rest of us how we need to do better.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
You're not wrong.
That's my only complaint.
How do you feel about the seat fillers at like award shows though? That would be the coolest job ever.
Nah, pass.
You just
I don't think you can pay me enough.
And fill in a seat for somebody who's skip us.
I mean, I guess depending on who's performing.
I would rather just sit and hang out.
Yeah, like I want to just crack a cold one, and
I think it'd be cool to just sit there and be like.
But then you have to watch it
because you literally and those
people paid to do it.
And those people,
but you're watching
stuff.
You close your eyes.
You're not allowed to talk to anyone around you. Like they literally just kick you out the minute you talk to someone that's like if you seat fill and you're like all of a sudden you're next to Beyonce or something and you're like, oh hey, what's up Beyonce, I love you. They just kick you out. You're done. So what's the point?
They just have an empty seat then?
So no, they'll put in different seat fill. You think people aren't lining up for this shit? You know, people are extras in movies that get paid nothing just to say that they're I was an extra. I got killed in the Avengers. Like they don't fucking care.
Marshall would be the dead male prostitute.
Deadpool, yes.
He'd be the dead male prostitute on.
I mean, speaking of like perfectly cast characters,
Deadpool,
like Ryan Reynolds and Deadpool was.
Yeah, that's my answer for best superhero. Deadpool.
Like,
what about? Yeah, okay, but worst superhero? Green Lantern, Ryan Reynolds.
Worst superhero movie?
Movie.
Oh, I still gotta go Daredevil.
Daredevil.
Really?
Green Lantern was really bad. Daredevil was worse.
Daredevil was so bad.
Was bad. Didn't they make a? They made a spin-off of that with Elektra. That was not good either. I feel like.
Oh.
Who was that? Jennifer Garner.
Yeah.
God, she
I mean,
sucks,
you could
dude.
go.
You know why she sucks? She married Ben Affleck.
Yeah. So wait. I go back and I win. We're superhero. Where's Batman then? Right? Because Ben Affleck's terrible.
Because George Clooney's the worst Batman.
Yeah.
Oh, Val Kilmer.
Cody? Did you know that between his solo career and his time with Van Halen and a few other bands, like Chickenfoot, Sammy Hagar has sold over 80 million albums?
I've never heard of Chickenfoot. That's a band?
Yeah.
Do you know that
Sammy
band?
Hagar? That's my last Sammy Hagar fact. I just had to get that out there.
As Sammy Hagar,
I've got one more question.
That was a weird time in my life.
Well, you did great, man.
And
you look way better than David Lee Roth did.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're doing great.
My last question for both of you guys is, who do you got winning the NCAA tournament?
Oh, man.
I put $5 on Illinois to win 40. So that's my pick.
So picking Illinois to win it all?
Yeah.
I don't think so. God, I don't even know. Zaga?
Zaga's the clear favorite, but I just kind of don't want them to win, but...
I mean, I
$100
obviously would like Iowa to win.
Wisconsin, North Carolina, and then North Carolina wins, they play Illinois. So I'm going against.
I don't know. There's like
out a bracket yet.
10 Big Ten teams in the tournament, so pretty much everywhere you go, you're playing a Big Ten team.
They're going to go 3-7 in the first round.
I don't know. They're tough.
So,
none of you guys are picking Iowa.
Fuck no.
I'm a realist.
Iowa, but I'm not picking. Yeah, I'm not a realist. I like to look up jokes on the internet.
Yeah?
And read them out to our guests.
Okay.
What was the topic this week?
Jokes involving Jordan.
Okay.
Could be many different takes. However you take Jordan. Jokes involving Jordan.
Do you have a namesake? Were you named after somebody? No, just
Penny Jordan. She's an author.
Okay. So you're named after her? For real?
That's
what they tell you.
What I was told.
Okay.
All right, joke number one.
Interesting.
What do Michael Jordan and Michael Jackson have in common? They both were ridiculed for playing in the minors.
Ooh. That's a good one. That's a good one.
That's a good joke.
R.I.P.
This
Michael Jackson.
Solid dad joke here. What are
Michael Jordan's dad?
Yes. What are Air Jordans called in Norway?
I give up.
Air Fjordans.
Yeah, you're no.
Dad joke? No. Okay.
Yeah, I mean it's a dad joke.
My dad is just like the Michael Jordan of dads. He has a serious gambling problem.
Ooh.
Just kidding. My dad's dead.
Wow. Like just when I thought he couldn't go any darker.
Like great joke. Actually, I love that joke. That's a good joke.
100 men entered Jordan last night.
Country, yeah. I get it.
She's fine. She just needs some rest.
The woman named I've hooked up with a girl named Jordan before.
That's awesome. Actually, that's awesome.
My roommate,
interesting.
My roommate Jake, my older roommate Jake.
Yeah.
Hooked up with a girl named
Name drop.
Cody one time. Codi.
Are you sure? Wait, are you sure? Or did you just drink too much?
Same height though.
Did you just drink too much that night?
Probably taller, actually. I'm assuming.
Oh, I had too many beers. Anyways, let's cuddle. Last joke. Do you know how they stopped the murder hornets? They just let Jordan become the owner.
Ooh.
So these are like just these are Michael Jordan jokes, pretty much.
Well, there was one about Jordan the country.
Yeah.
Who then became a female.
Yeah. So yeah, pretty much. I mean, look, you can't Google Jordan jokes and expect too much other than Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Yes, those are all Google.
Those are good.
Yeah. So, you got anything else?
No, go ahead.
No, that you didn't Google Sammy jokes.
No, I just Sammy Hager facts.
Right, but if you were preparing for Sammy Hagar, why wouldn't you look at Sammy?
Because then
jokes?
I realized it was you.
Yeah, why didn't you prepare better?
I did that on the break.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah, I scrapped those. I like to always do a hot take of the week. Breakfast pizza, trash.
I agree.
Like Casey's breakfast pizza?
Any breakfast pizza.
No,
I'm not a fan of any
no.
breakfast pizza.
I'll specifically call out Casey's. Casey's pizza's delicious. Breakfast pizza, trash. Unpopular opinion. Hot take of the week.
Breakfast pizza, not my favorite.
However,
disagree.
I'm not just saying this because we're here. Truman's Eggs Benedict pizza for breakfast, pretty fucking good. Everything else, fucking trash.
I do need to try Truman's breakfast. I was looking at the menu and
Breakfast
it looked pretty
is
solid.
Yeah, breakfast is great. Cody, unpopular opinion? Hot
Unpopular
take.
opinion?
Hot take.
Stevie Wonder isn't blind.
You cannot get over that.
That's a popular opinion, Cody. Shaq,
I watched like 5
said
videos on Shaq talking about this week, and I thought it was fucking hilarious. So
Cody's not getting the vaccine because it made Stevie Wonder blind. So he's not doing it.
Fair enough.
I mean, has it been proven wrong?
Did you see that?
Not yet.
So,
not yet.
Yeah.
We'll know till he dies.
Did you see that France, Germany, and Italy are all canceling the vaccine? You can't get the vaccine over there right now.
Yeah. Cody, do you think it's weird that...
you know I was born in Germany?
Really?
Yeah.
I know that.
Nice.
Your parents
Yeah.
in the military? Or
My dad was, yeah.
And you called me anti-Semitic. Fuck you, Cody.
Yeah, blonde hair.
Born in Germany?
Blonde hair, blue eyes, born in Germany.
You're the one that said you
Sorry.
love that.
I'm sorry, do you ever play the game of Risk, the World Domination?
Huh.
Did you know that it's ironic that Turkey...
A little bit ironic?
Turkey's located right next to Hungary. With that being said, Jordan, thanks for coming on the show, man. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Big thanks to Lola's, BBops, Trumans Pizza Tavern, and thanks to Batman for being a real superhero for all of us.
Hey, shout out Superman.
Parent issues.
You know who else?
Yeah, daddy issues.
You know what the best thing about Batman or Superman is?
Batman and Michael Jordan have a lot in common. They both
rich.
bring people together, and their dads are dead.
Superman and Cody King have a lot in common. They're fake
Nobody
identities
likes
have CK. Sorry,
Well, Cody.
CK.
Oh, by the way, www.cancelcodyking.com. That's with all K's. KKK. Cancel Cody King.
I'll build that website.
It's being built currently. But
I mean, I'll do it for free.
Deal. You're in.
I'm on.
Jordan.
I mean, I know he got me to be a part of this, but after this whole thing, I'm in.
Yeah.
KKK.com.
Jesus Christ.
That's probably already
said. Or maybe .gov.
.lib.
Yeah.
Wait, no. I think we should have done that during Trump presidency.
This is 2021. Fuck, we fucked up here. Thanks for listening, guys. We'll see you next time.
Check it out next time, guys.